So it is here. Mass Effect Andromeda is here with us, guys, on the PC. And I'm going to be covering this game from the beginning, at least on the PC. I know it's been out on the Xbox, but this quick video just going to show you my settings. And I'm going to show you what I'm using for on my PC. Hopefully this will give you an insight on the graphics. And we're going to be running this at 1440 and rendering then obviously at high definition for you guys. So these are just the some of the controls on the PC. You can move on the right hand side here. Scroll down. I'm not gonna talk too much about this one. This is pretty straightforward. Giving you the keyboard settings if you're using keyboard and the mouse. So you can use, obviously you can use a controller and plug it in your computer. I still like to use the keyboard for my games. So on the game settings, you see that you can have on foot, you can have the Nomad, which is the one that you drive on the ground, and then you got the Galaxy map, this last little menu that we're looking at. Then the audio, one of the things I like to do with the audio, the master output, I usually tend to adjust a few times until I find out how much I really want to hear the sounds of the game. Since I'm going to be recording and covering the game, sometimes you know, I don't want to get overwhelmed by the audio settings of the game, so that's why you see me turning some of those down. All right, video settings on the PC. We'll check it first within the game, and then we're gonna see the NVIDIA graphic card, NVIDIA experience screen, how it matches this. So see, we're gonna be running this at 1440. We're gonna have the VSync on. That allows for a refresh rate to be synchronized between the monitor and the computer. Every time it asks you to save, it will require you to restart. So I'm skipping through those. On the graphics, and this is what it's going to go to how the graphic card is handling. This chromatic aberration, I've seen some videos, people don't like that because they think it distorts the image, but more and more games are really applying that. Most of these settings are pretty good. You can start standard and you can adjust them later. You feel like you want to do something different. So I'm gonna keep these things. I'm getting really on lighting quality is high. I got ultra for a lot of the shaded quality, controlling the shades and how objects are separated on the screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check under the NVIDIA experience screen. We'll have my game, and hopefully now it's optimized. The software, the application will try to optimize the game. This is the gear I'm using. I had a CPU. I got a i7 latest generation 77K. We can overclock this guy. Little need for for that. The GPU, the graphics is a GTX 1080. I'm using 16 RAM, probably a little bit more than you need to. The speed of the RAM is important sometimes. I'm running at 3200 and running Windows 10. So you see here on the NVIDIA, on the upper left corner of that screen, you see that the game Andromeda is optimized, it says. And you can scroll down and look at the description of every aspect. So you're starting in computer gaming, this is very helpful, and it explains all the settings. But for most, the actual application will do a pretty nice job. And it gives you some examples as you scroll through, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Quick video here, just explaining intro. I'm gonna be covering this on the PC. See, most of the guys that started covering the game early, obviously they were on the Xbox, but hopefully bring some details for you on the PC. I hope you can subscribe. I'm gonna be doing one by one. I'm gonna do some character creation, going from darky to sexy character on the next video. Thanks, guys.